I was raised on a farm and ranch operation where it literally supported multiple families day in and day out. And growing up in that lifestyle, as many Texans have, you get to learn work ethic, you get to learn perseverance and dedication, and you get to learn the fact that animals don't take a day off. They need to be fed, they need to be cared for every single day. Santa Rosa Ranch has been one of the top breeders of Brangus and Ultra Black genetics for over 15 years now. It kind of quietly and silently grew to one of the largest seed stock producers in the country. The ranch ends up exporting a lot of cattle into countries that need these types of genetics, typically tropical and humid, hot environments, much like Texas.
Everybody you talk to that knows Texas, anything about Texas, the first thing they think is cattle. It's cows and oil country. We have good grass here, especially in this area. I mean, we really do. I mean, the terrain's perfect for it. It doesn't get all that hot. It doesn't get all that cold. You know, a cold winter is tough on a cow. If they're trying to put on meat, we're right where we need to be to grow and produce quality cattle.
Texas is one of the only places where the entire cattle life cycle can exist in one state. From the seed stock providers to the cow-calf operations to the people that are growing the feedstuffs, all the way out to the feedlots and ultimately the packers. We can even take this to the marketing, to the restaurants, to grocery stores. The entire life cycle, the entire industry can be housed in Texas. One of the beautiful things about beef as a protein source is the cow can basically use a variety of forages that are not usable to basically any other food-producing animal. And so a cow can go into places that are literally inhospitable to other mechanized agriculture. That land would be completely fallow if it weren't for that cow being able to harvest that grass off of that land. So using cattle as a protein source allows Texas and the beef industry to really use a lot of land that otherwise would not be used at all.
One of the things that BRK does is gives the rancher more say in what happens with his product. A big challenge for most farmers and ranchers is going to be, what do you do with all your ground beef? When you have an animal processed, roughly half of the animal that you take home is going to be ground product. If the customer wants all his ground beef, 25% just ground, maybe 25% patties, and turn the rest into cooked product. We've got a full line. We can do jerky, fresh jerky, we can make snack sticks, summer sausage, link sausage, whatever you want to do with it, and we're pretty good at it. That's another revenue stream for the rancher. All those cooked products are very shippable. You don't have to put it in a styrofoam line box and pack down in dry ice. I can put it in a regular cardboard box, drop it off at the post office. We'll get it in a couple days and it'll be the same shape it was when it left my shop. Sustainability from what we do, you've got to be creative, you've got to be efficient, and you've got to stay as local as possible. We pride ourselves in using the entire animal. They come in quarters, and everything is going to be turned into something, bones and fat and everything else. It's all going to be used for something. You can't be wasteful.
To me, sustainability means multiple generations being able to utilize these resources. With ReproLogics, with Bovine Elite and Santa Rosa Ranch, it really allows us to kind of have a one-stop shop for other ranchers, other producers that are looking to multiply their genetics. And so we have the ability to create IVF embryos, the ability to house and to freeze those embryos, to store those embryos, but also the ability to put in those embryos and create calves. Most farmers and ranchers have a very long vision of the future. And so most farmers and ranchers that I know of think in terms of generations. This land that we're working, this land that we're literally earning our living off of right now is hopefully going to be the land and the operation that our children and even their children earn their living off of.